what's going on, everybody? What is going on with all my good peoples? Hope everyone is having a really good day and staying cool, because this heat this heat is something serious. But you already know it is your girl Chance All Real, welcoming all my good peoples back to the channel. It is good vibes only, positive vibrations always, and I do mean always. But yes, everyone, in today's video, it's been a while since I actually picked up a new pair of sneakers, but with this shoe specifically, this one right here, I needed this pair. I couldn't pass on this shoe, so I'm really excited to be showing you all this sneaker. And the shoe is going to be the BBC Reebok Ice Cream for Real shoes. And as far as the name of this shoe goes, I'm not too certain on how to actually pronounce it, but I do believe the colorway is the blue Cerulean. Don't quote me on that, but you know, regardless of how to pronounce the colorway to this shoe, nonetheless, this sneaker to me is fire, and I'm super thankful and excited that I was able to hit on this sneaker through Reebok's website. These were released a couple days ago, and they just arrived to my house, which I'm really happy about, because you all know when it comes to these shoes, sometimes it can be real unpredictable. You just have to go through so many hoops and obstacles just to secure a pair of sneakers. So I'm glad that everything was real smooth and easy with me getting my pair of ice creams. And I'm really excited to be sharing this shoe with all of you. This is going to be my first time seeing this sneaker in hand as well. As far as this colorway goes, I do have my box right here. They're still packaged up and everything, so we're going to be unboxing the shoe and talking about the shoe and taking a closer look at the shoe. But before we do get started, you already know the routine. Go ahead and make it official by hitting that subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, make it official, y'all. Become a part of the family. And if you do like this kind of content, go ahead and leave a thumbs up on this video. And most importantly, make sure those bell notifications are on go. This way, whenever I do drop a new video, YouTube should send you a notification through to let you know that I did upload. But I'm ready to look at the shoe, show you all this shoe. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, now like I said, my package did just arrive in the mail, so let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy and take a look at the box. Alright, now here is our official box for our ice creams. Alright, this is the same box that the pink watermelon and, or I'm sorry, the pink lemonade and the watermelon colorways that I showed you all not too long ago came in as well. I always did think that this box was pretty fire. I like the colors in it, and I like how it includes ice cream details all over the sneaker, or I'm sorry, all over the box. Alright, let's have some ice cream. Got all those details. Has a little nutritional guide on the back of the box, which is a nice touch to add to the sneaker as well. Make sure that's focus. Got the nutritional guide. That's a pretty cool detail to include as well. But overall, the aesthetic of the box is matching up with the shoe itself, so box is definitely fire for sure. So now I'm looking at the tag on the box, and it doesn't have a colorway on it. It just says board flip unisex. Alright, but on the side of that, it does read pledge of purity. We pledge the ice cream is the fashion forward staple item, packed and delivered with plenty of flavor. Alright, so like I said, cool little details on the sneaker. As far as the sizing on this shoe, thankfully, like I said, I did buy two prior colorways to this sneaker, so I do know that the sneaker does fit true to size. So anybody out there that's looking forward to buying this shoe, maybe in the near future or just whenever, I do recommend staying true to size with this specific model. And to my surprise, the last shoe that I tried on, the watermelon colorway, the shoe was way more comfortable than I anticipated. Like, you know, it's a skateboard shoe, so I didn't necessarily see it being as comfortable as it was. So hopefully when I try on this pair, it's the same thing, but you never know. We're gonna have to test it out. But yes, let's go ahead and open up the box. Alright, nothing too crazy. Got some white shoe paper.
Music maker.
All right now, and here is our sneaker. Our ice creams, our blue Ceruleans. Give you all a good look at the sneaker. Looking good, looking good. Thick tongue on the shoe. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get started off with my first impressions on this sneaker. So when I first seen pictures of this shoe, I knew that I was going to be going after a pair of these, and not just because I like the actual model of the sneaker, but because I thought the colorway was fire. That's the first thing that captured me, or that like got my attention when I seen this shoe. I'm like, I like the colorway. Real soft baby blue on the shoe with that yellow to help pop, and that black on the sneaker. The blue and the yellow contrast on the sneaker is really nice to me, with a couple hits of black around the sneaker. I think that the colorway is definitely what got my attention. And yeah, like I said, I'm just a big fan of this for real model. Like, I know a lot of people aren't too big into Reeboks, and I'm actually like not the biggest Reebok girly myself per se, but I've said it plenty of times before and I'll say it again. It's not about what's hyped, it's about what's fly. If it's fly, it's fly. I don't care what brand it is, you know. As long as it's not knockoff, then we're good. You know what I'm saying? But it could be any brand. If it's something that I'm like, hey, that's a nice, whatever it may be, a nice sneaker, a nice outfit, you know, some nice sunglasses, anything like that, then a nice purse, then I'm going to get it if, you know, I choose to do so. But I just like the overall design of this sneaker. It's not like anything too crazy. It's actually quite simple. Like, this is a very, very simple shoe, but it's beauty and simplicity. Sometimes less is more, and I kind of like how just chill that this sneaker does have. It's kind of got like a casual vibe to it, but at the same time, the different colorways on this shoe kind of help it pop and stand out a bit. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. It's like subtle and fly at the same time, so can't go wrong with that. But yes, the colorway to this shoe is definitely fire for sure. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the details on the sneaker. So like I said, the colorway on the shoe is going to be a mix of blue, yellow, and black on the sneaker. Fire, fire, fire. We do have perforated holes covering a good portion of the upper part of our sneaker on both the lateral and medial side of the shoe on our blue uppers. All right, got a hit of black on the lateral side with our ice cream logo stitched in there right on in here. All right, as you all can see, taking a look at the eye stay portion of the sneaker does come with blue laces, but they did throw in some yellow laces on the sneaker. And I'm not even usually like all big into lace swaps on sneakers, but I do feel like this the yellow laces in this sneaker would be fire for sure, just because I feel like that yellow will help the sneaker pop and just kind of portion out the colors on the sneaker a little bit different. So that would be fire for sure. But yes, we do have a yellow tongue with ice cream engraved on our tongue, at the top of our tongue right here. All right, nice contrast of colors right there. And one of my favorite things about skateboard shoes is usually, like, the best example that I could compare it to would be with Nike SBs. I always liked the fat tongue on the sneaker. Don't ask me why, I just do. And it's also kind of like a comfort thing when you do wear the sneaker. The fat tongue, I feel like, just feels better on the top of your foot. But hey, that's just me. But yes, as you all can see on our insoles, we also have ice cream on the insoles as well. And on the heel of our shoe, we got ice cream on the back as well. One of the things that I did notice with this specific board flip model is that the Reebok logo is actually not included on this sneaker, which I'm not complaining about. I just find that interesting, you know. But at least they do have the ice cream logo on the sneaker. But yes, no Reebok logo on our shoe. Here is a look at the medial side of our sneaker. Nothing too crazy going on over here. Pretty chill, pretty chill. And last but not least, taking a look at the outsoles. We do have a mesh of brown and like a beige outsole on our sneaker, and the design of it is kind of like chocolate at the bottom. This kind of resembles a cone to me, and on this part of the outsole, ice cream is going to be included on them little chocolate bar pieces right here on the shoe. And overall, the quality of the sneaker isn't too bad. I did notice that on right here, it's kind of like a little, kind of looks like it's been worn just a little bit, but nothing too crazy. But it is just something I noticed. It is going to be a leather sneaker, but yes, just the small things that I did notice with this shoe. But overall, we're good to go. But yes, everyone, that was a closer look at our sneaker. Overall, if I had to give this shoe an honest overall rating, I'm leaning towards an 8 out of 10 overall on this sneaker, which I do feel like is a fair and honest overall rating. I don't want to like pump them up too much, but I do feel like the shoe is deserving of an 8, you know. And yeah, like I said, I don't really have too many things to say bad about this sneaker, minus, you know, this little area right here. For me personally, I really do just like the overall model of the sneaker. I do keep on saying it, but I just feel like this sneaker itself is just a sleeper. Like, I don't really hear too many people talking about this shoe. I haven't seen really anybody talking about the sneakers too much at all, and I feel like people are gonna kind of realize later down the line how fire this sneaker, when I say sneaker, I'm just talking about the model itself with the fire colorways that the shoe does have. But I feel like people are going to realize later down the line that this is actually a very nice shoe. I'm definitely thankful to have not just 1 but 3 pairs of these now in the collection, 3 different colorways. I'll actually go ahead and pull out the watermelon and pink lemonades in just a second to kind of show you all the different colorways that I do have. But this is definitely, in my opinion, a really nice addition to the collection. I really like the blue and yellow on the sneaker, like I said. And I do feel like this is also a nice summertime sneaker. Like, you could wear this shoe in the summer and just kind of style it up how you do want to. But yes, I'm going to try to get as many pairs of these as I possibly can, because I feel like once they do release, it's going to come a time where they're probably not as easy to get as they are now. On the 14th, I was definitely on Reebok's website at 10 a.m. sharp, and I put in my order immediately. So I can't even tell you, I haven't even been back to see how pairs are actually selling, but I'm sure that these weren't like super hard to get. So like I said, I don't think it's gonna always be like that. So while the going is good, I gotta go ahead and get it in while I can, while this sneaker is kind of easy to purchase. But yes, the colorways that I've seen for this sneaker, I've seen at least like 10-12 different colorways to the shoe, and the majority of the colorways that I've seen are fire. I definitely think that I have 3 really nice colorways, but I would have to take a look again to see like what my favorite colorways would be. But like I said, I'm thankful to have a pair of these in the collection for sure. But let me go ahead and pull out my other 2 colorways real quick. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Alright everyone, here are our other 2 colorways. Here is the watermelon colorway. Fire, very nice, very nice. And here is our pink lemonade colorway, also a very nice colorway as well. I'm trying to figure out a way to show you all 3 pairs without the shoe falling or, you know, anything crazy. But yes, here are our 3 different colorways. 2 are board flip ice cream sneakers, and just looking at them right now, I don't think I've had enough time to like really let our blue Cerulean colorway really resonate, so I can't really pick out a favorite. But I think I'm gonna do a this or that, comparing all 3 colorways on my Instagram, and I think I'll pick out a favorite then. So definitely give your girl a follow on Instagram, as I do post more content related to the channel on that social media platform. But that's what we are going to do. We're gonna do a this or that our 3 different colorways, our blue ceruleans, our watermelons, and our pink lemonades, and we'll pick a winner then. But while we are here, y'all go ahead and drop a comment and let your girl know what your favorite colorway to this silhouette is. We going with the lemonades, we going with the watermelons, or we going with the blue and yellow pair? Definitely be sure to let your girl know. The feedback is appreciated. I'll be sure to check down in the comment section to see what everybody is saying. But yes, like I said, just a fire model. That is pretty much wrap for today's video. Before I go, I did just want to thank everybody who took the time out of your day for tuning in to the video and showing your girl some love. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I don't take none of the love and support that you all show me for granted. But I will tell you that I definitely have plenty more heat for the feet coming your way and soon. So definitely make sure those notifications are on go and be on the lookout for your girl. Y'all make sure y'all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll check y'all in the next video. It is your girl Chance Real, and we out.